Okay, I want to talk about Robert Saleh and the New York Jets. I believe Robert Saleh's man in a real bad position, man. He got Zach Wilson as his starting quarterback for the rest of the year. Which pretty much is going to put them out of the playoffs. The guy Zach Wilson, he's just not a playoff caliber quarterback. He's not even a starter in the NFL. Also, he's stuck with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers making about 50, 55 million a year. Next year, he tore his Achilles to start the season, which is an old man injury. So pretty much he's kind of stuck with him. But to me, the guy's a hell of a coach. He should be up there, damn near coach of the year. But I think D'Amico Ryans is going to win that definitely, just based off of what he's doing down with the Houston Texans. I mean, he pretty much, has changed the face of that franchise, man. I mean, they're competitive every week. They clearly have a franchise quarterback in C.J. Stroud. He's just, set up in a better position long term um, to win with the Houston Texans, man. I thought he was going to be a great coach, because of the energy and stuff that he brings. Actually, on defense down in Houston, man, they don't even have like a stellar defense, but with the way he game plans, the way his defensive coordinator game plans, is very excellent. I actually was listening to Colin Cowherd, and he made a lot of sense, man. If whatever your trademark is, that side of the ball should be doing it. So if you're a offensive guru like Kyle Shanahan is with the San Francisco 49ers, then the offense should be stellar year in and year out, no matter what quarterback is there. And that's pretty much what happens with the 49ers and Kyle Shanahan. Down with the Houston Texans, D'Amico Ryan, his defensive coordinator, defensive side of the ball, his defense is not top tier yet because he just don't have top tier players, but they don't get burnt daily, and they do just enough to keep them in games. Now, if you look at Robert Saleh, to get back to him, defense is his fortress, mantra, or whatever you want to say. And man, the Jets on that side of the ball, they are, um, man, they're stellar. I mean, they played like four of the top quarterbacks in the league, you can say right now. In what was it? Justin Herbert, he only threw for like 136 yards. Jalen Hurts, he had 3 turnovers. Josh Allen never plays good against them. I think even like Patrick Mahomes had like 2 interceptions, and they struggled to win that game. So to me, man, he's just a great coach, man. He know how to motivate his players. He's just handicapped, And actually, if I'm the New York Jets, I try to go get Justin Fields, man, because Carolina is going to finish with the worst record in the league. The Chicago Bears have their first round pick. They're going to take Caleb Williams. It's a foregone conclusion that they will take, Caleb Williams or even Michael Penix Jr., 1A, 1B, whatever you want to call it. Any one of those players will match up great. And you look at the coach of Chicago, man, Matt Eberflus. Man, the defense has been horrible. They haven't been winning anything. They haven't set up Justin Fields for success or anything of that nature. So I just think, man, and if I'm Robert Saleh, man, I try to get the hell out of New York, man, and I would try to get to Chicago. I would start fresh, man, with a caliber quarterback that a lot of scouts are saying, man, is a generational talent. You just, Robert Saleh is in a lose-lose situation with the New York Jets. It just is plain and clear, man. He's not going to be able to do anything until he gets a franchise quarterback, not old-ass Aaron Rodgers, and not a backup quarterback in Zach Wilson. Even like a Joshua Dobbs, you can't do anything when you're not going to go too far. They're just like stopgap kind of people, Baker Mayfield, you don't want him. You want a solid, solidified, bona fide, year in and year out Pro Bowl caliber quarterback. And the New York Jets, they don't have it. Robert Saleh is in a bad situation. For him to be such a great coach, He's in a horrible situation, and he should not be on the hot seat. And if he is, then that's the New York Jets' loss.